That's crazy. All right, that's crazy. I can't explain that one, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We're not even going to get into it. For those of you that, the 99% of you that are watching on replay, you'll never even know. So you'll never even know. It's only for my live peeps that I can say what just happened makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. But hey, it's okay. We are still here and we are going to make it happen because that is what we do. It is haircut time in the building. Golly. I mean, it's so crazy how that just gets out of control so fast. They should invent, somebody should invent, something that just stunts hair growth, you know? It just stunts it. It doesn't stop it. It doesn't kill it. You don't lose it. You find the length that you love, you know, and then just stunt it right there. That would be amazing. Hey, let's dive in. Today's already been nuts, but that's all right. Let's go.
Good morning and welcome to #Rise and Grind, the #1 morning show in the world filled with motivation, education, and inspiration. I am your host, Glenn Lundy, husband to 1, father to 8, and the founder of the 800% Club, the club designed to help you unlock your full potential. Each episode is filled with celebrity interviews, inspiring conversations, and the strategies you need to get ahead in your career and your life. So grab your pen and turn up the volume because it's time to rise and grind.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? I need double extra crazy help from you this morning. For those of you that are watching live, for those of you that are watching on replay, just normal help. But those of you that are watching live, I need you to start tagging your friends. I need you to tag the friends, hit the share button, do all that stuff early because we have done 2 lives already this morning. First time went live, testing the audio for about the last 3 or 4 minutes before I went live. Testing the audio, went live, and as soon as I went live, the microphones completely disappeared. It was showing the lights for them, but no sound. I couldn't talk to you. So we shut that one down and started a new one. I just deleted the other one from the feed, but just do me a favor, make sure you tag your friends, get everybody in here so we're in the right place. That would be great. Thank you. Good morning, and don't mind me and my little blanket. It's a little fall up in here. It's 67 down in the basement, and I know 6'7" to most of you is probably a-okay, but to me, 6'7" is cold. I'm like, no, I want to be 70 degrees. That's where I want to be. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Monday, August 25th, 2025. And what's crazy is today's the very first and the very last time it'll ever be Monday, August 25th, 2025. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most of this absolutely incredible, and I do mean incredible day. Listen, coming off of thanks for the blanket, or thanks, Mary Lynn, I appreciate that. Coming off of a really powerful weekend in a lot of different ways. Thursday, my friend Richard Slay, which I had a bunch of pictures of this, we had it uploaded, but then we had the little error for the software right as soon as we go live, which is just crazy, but that's all right. My friends Richard and Ashley came into town this weekend. They came in Thursday. They own a tattoo shop in Phoenix, Arizona, and Richard has been a lifelong friend of mine. We met all the way back in middle school, however many years ago that is, a lot, 35 plus. We met all the way back in middle school, and fascinatingly enough, Him and I are very, very, very different in so many ways, but we just connect on a crazy level, and we've been able to maintain, hold, grow our relationship over the last, really, especially over the last like 5 or 10 years. It's really kind of come back together full circle. And so him and his wife, Ashley, who's just this incredible, amazing, powerful superwoman, they came out from the weekend, or for the weekend, and it was super inspiring because they have a brand new idea that I can't even quite share with you yet, but a brand new idea that's going to, I believe, transform the tattoo industry. I'm interested how many of you have tattoos. So drop it down in the comments if you have a tattoo of any kind. My wife just ended up getting her, like while Richard was here, he gave her a tattoo. So she has flowers all around her back for each of her children. Each of her children's birth month associates with a flower or whatnot. And so she just got the last one for Hutch Raider. So his flower is a sweet pea, which is just ridiculously cute, by the way. And she just got that tattoo yesterday. But I'm curious how many of you have tattoos. Drop that into the chat. And yes, he's the one who did my 800% on my arm right here. But they're getting ready to do this new business thing. And it's in the tattoo world. It's never been done before. It's kind of shocking. It has virality potential, which is so important in today's day and age. Whenever you're thinking about building a business, investing in a business, growing a business, so on and so forth, virality, right? How cool is the story? How attention grabbing is the potential content, right? And Trisha had a tattoo but had it removed. Renee has 3 tattoos. Young Johnson has 11 tattoos. Robert Pollard's got a Motley Crue mask on his shoulder and a wire around his biceps. Okay, so anyways, they're coming out with this new thing, and his energy around it was really contagious, right? Like the energy around new ideas, new concepts that we're trying to bring to life is always like attractive to me. When others are motivated, it motivates me. When others are inspired, it inspires me. And so all weekend, we really had a good time with Richard and Ashley. It was super, super fun. And my wife got some kind of like completion on her flowers. And when I say completion, like it's up at the top. She's got flowers going all the way from the top of her back all the way down to the top of her rear end, and it's all connected and it's complete. The Lundy family complete. Now also this weekend with them in town, we went to the Ark on Friday. I don't know if you guys know about the Ark, but it's a full replica of Noah's Ark with all kinds of stories that are being told within the ship and so on and so forth. And I got to tell you, it's always spectacular. We've been there before, but it's always spectacular. The craftsmanship is just unbelievable. The time, effort, energy, and attention that was given to this Ark to make sure that every single detail, I mean, the place is so clean, right? Like the place is so clean, every detail meticulous. There's little signs that are explaining what everything is. There's 3 floors. This place is huge. Each floor has the story of creation, the story of, the build up to the floods, what happened during the floods, like all of these things. And oh dude, I came across one thing that was fascinating. It was the floods described in like 15 different religions in their historic texts. And they're all described just a little bit differently, but the one thing that's the same is they all describe a great flood that wiped out everything. Like, this isn't just a Christian belief story, whatever, right? Like, across all these different religions, it's in historic text. It was really crazy, but their attention to detail and the conviction with which whoever this guy is, or this family, or this organization that put this thing together, like, it just permeates from the place. Like, it just reeks of love almost. Like, you know how when you really love someone or something, it shows? At the Ark, it shows. We met a lady there. She was working when you first go into the Ark. Had a big smile. She was super kind. And it was her 98th birthday. It was her 98th birthday. And she was working at the Ark with a smile on her face, walking on her own 2 feet. No cane, no wheelchair, no nothing. 98 years old, greeting people, got her work uniform on, and looked so incredibly happy to be there. When we found out it was her birthday, my family stopped, me and all my kids and my wife, and we sang her a happy birthday song right there at the base of the Ark. And I just thought, man, there's something really special about this place. There's something really special that's been put into it. The 98-year-old woman wasn't working there with a scowl on her face like she had to. She was working there with joy in her heart, which tells me something about the organization, right? The intention, the purpose. Who do you have to be to hire someone who's in their 90s? The place hasn't been around that long. Who takes the attention to hire someone in their 90s? Like, it takes love to do that. It takes love to create such a space with such conviction, right? So we did that, and it was amazing. And if you've never been to the Ark, it's just absolutely incredible. You should look it up. You should absolutely come through Kentucky. Check it out. It's only about 45 minutes from my house. So if you come to the Ark, let's hang out as well. But they have a playground there that's the kids just absolutely love. There's technology there, like virtual reality shows and so on and so forth. And it was amazing. And then that next day, my wife got up and made birthday pancakes. We did birthday pancakes, which my wife does every single birthday for all of the kids. So we did birthday pancakes, not for any of my kids, but for a niece. My son had soccer. We had a major leak at the office that destroyed the office below us, which I'm moving out of that office in a week. And now I'm guessing, after what just happened, we may not be getting our very, very, very big deposit back. My son had a pool party. We had birthday dinner Saturday night, which I made salmon, I made chicken thighs, I made chicken breast, I made, what was the other meat? Steak. It was amazing. Sunday we hit church. Sunday, we took some little tiny naps throughout the day. Sunday, we had family time. Sunday, we took Richard and Ashley back. And then, and here's where I was leading up to. What's up, Scott Simons? How you doing, Melvin? What's up, Tosh? Great to see you guys. And what I was leading up to is now, I woke up this morning and I did a count. And I realized 100 days is already gone. 100 days is already gone. You're probably saying, I don't know what the heck that means, but that's okay. You'll understand in a minute. You'll understand in a minute, but before we go too far, there's something we have to do in this show. As you guys know, I don't have the sound, so I can't hear it the way you can hear it, but we got to get our bodies in motion. I'm a little stuffy this morning, but anyways, an object in motion stays in motion, an object at rest stays at rest. So this is the part of the show where I need you to get that body in motion. Look, we gotta warm up. We gotta throw off the blanket. No more blanket, right? It's Monday morning. We gotta throw off the blanket. We gotta get ready to rock and roll. We gotta put ourselves in a position for success. And we do that by just starting to get that body in motion. So listen, this is the part of the show where I need you to get moving, get cracking. If you were laying in bed, it's time to get up. If you're out there working out, I need you to pick up the pace. If you're on a run, if you got some weights, I need you to lift up those weights, like get a little bit heavier. But this is also the part of the show where I need you to say good morning to me, and I'm going to say good morning to you. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up, and I'll say what's up back. Fair? Fair. All right, good morning. How you doing, Maylin Wilkin? Let's see. In motion. So listen, this is the part. Yeah, there it goes. Man, there is such a crazy delay. It's affecting me this morning. All right, good morning, Bella Rigby. How are you? Great to see you. Patricia Prudenberg, good morning. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Rodney Rock Hatfield is in the building. Renee Hayes, thanks for being here. LaWanda Barber is in the building. Liza Myers Borges is in the building as well. Great to see you, Liza. Renee Hayes is in the building. Sol Salcido is in the building. Randy Kennedy, Young Johnson is up in here this morning. Robert Pollard, thanks for being here today. I greatly appreciate it. Regina Fleming is in the building as well today. Kellyanne Riley, how you doing, Kellyanne Riley? Guess, thanks for being here. Rodney Rock Hatfield says no tax, one brand. All right, I love it. I love it, man, those brands. I was talking to somebody about that yesterday. That's a wild thing, but like kind of fascinating. Renee Hayes, good morning. Great to see you. LaWanda Barber is in the building. Jackie Burke, good morning, Jackie Burke. Tony Smith, what's up, Tony Smith? Hey, Flo. My guy, Alex Flores in the building. What's up, Alex? How are you, sir? How's your eye, bro? Alex just recently had a surgery so that he can see better. And I'm super excited for him to come out of the other side of that, because I just know he is such a light. He's going to continue to spread his light. So Alex, thank you for being here. Valerie Stone, thank you for being here this morning. I really appreciate it. Rich Pincherick, good morning. Sarah Green, good morning. Christine Urban, good morning. Justin Collins, Justin, we are praying for you and your family, my man. As a matter of fact, Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom come, Lord. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Father, we come to you this morning in gratitude. We've got an incredible bunch of people here this morning, Lord. And the Bible says when we come together, two or more in your name, that you are with us, God. And so this morning, my man Justin Collins, he's had a heck of a weekend, Lord. He's had a heck of a weekend, and his daughter has been his new baby. His new baby is building strength the hard way, Lord. Building strength the hard way. And so, God, we just ask for healing for the baby, for healing for Justin and his wife and his family as they go through this season, Lord. We ask that you take this season and wrap your arms around this baby and just use this season to create the superpowers that this child of God is going to have later in life. Because that's the one thing I know, Lord, is that you take the weaknesses, you take the flaws, you take the things that the earth tells us are deficits, and you turn those into our greatest strengths. And Lord, we just ask for that this morning. We ask for that for this brand new, beautiful baby, Lord. And we just ask that you comfort Justin and his family as they go through this season. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Sorry. Had to do that for my man. Had to do that for my guy. All right. I don't mean sorry, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, so is the music still playing? Okay, I hope not. Sorry, I'm all over the place this morning. All right. So there we go. Crazy 4 days over the weekend, and now here we are. It's Monday morning. It's Monday morning, and 100 days are gone. I couldn't even believe it. 100 days are gone. And here's what I mean by that. I started counting. I made a promise to my wife a while back that on my 50th birthday, we would sell our company or do something similar. We would, not necessarily something similar, we would sell the company or be able to take a huge chunk out of it to where we'd be in a position where we are financially free for the rest of our lives. That we would have our passive income in place, that my wife would be able to choose what life looks like post 50. I made her this promise 7 years ago. And 3 years ago, or not 3 years ago, 100 days ago, I realized I have 947 days left to fulfill that promise. 947 days to be in the best shape of my life. 947 days to be in the best position possible for me and my family financially, spiritually, physically, mentally, all of the things. The first 50 years brings us here, and we have to be in a position to be able to choose to do whatever my wife chooses to do for the next 50. I realized 100 days ago I had 947 days left. As of today, I have 847 days left. Like 100 days went by just like that. It goes so incredibly fast. And we've made some moves in the right direction, which has been great. The company's shifted, pivoted. We've made sure to make some smart moves financially. We've added some team members that I think are really going to expand what we've done. We've added a lot of clients over the last 6 weeks, which has been incredible. Like, we're moving in the right direction. We're not there, but we're moving in the right direction. But I am still shocked at how fast 100 days goes by. I am shocked that 10% basically of my 3-year window, right, 947 days, 10% of my 3-year window is gone just like that. And I'm sharing it with you this morning because my guess is in your life, you're going to be shocked when you turn around August, September, October, November, when you turn around this year and it's going to be November. Like, you're going to blink and it's going to be November. You're going to turn your head real quick, lose sight of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You're gonna do a little bit of napping. You're gonna take a little bit of a break. You're gonna do a little bit of procrastination. You're gonna do all of those things, and you're gonna turn around, and next thing you know, it's gonna be November 2025, and you're gonna say, "Where the heck did this year go?" And it's gonna be November of 2025, and you're gonna say, "Why am I still doing that thing that I told myself at the beginning of the year I wasn't going to do anymore?" Or it's going to be 2025, November 2025, and you're going to be sitting there and you're going to be looking in the mirror and you're going to go, "Golly, I had such huge intentions of creating this thing, and yet here I am in the same pain. I look the same in the mirror, and it's in a way that I don't want to look. I feel the same in a way that I don't want to feel. I'm doing the same in a way that I don't want to do." And as your friend, I'm just telling you, bro, like, these days are clipping by at a ridiculously fast rate. And I remember hearing that when I was younger. You know, old folks like me would say, "Hey, time starts to fly as you get older. It's just, a day goes by, or a week goes by in a day, a month goes by in a week," those types of things. And like, here I am now, the old OG, saying this to you. Like, dude, it's speeding up, not slowing down. It is speeding up, not slowing down. Therefore, you need to be speeding up, not slowing down, especially if you've got some goals for yourself. I've got some big goals for me, best shape of my life. Part of that starts with all of that, me being in the best shape of my life when I turn 50 starts with the decisions I make now. You being in the best shape of your life 3 years from now starts with the decisions you make today. Me being in a financially free for my wife to be able to literally choose whatever life looks like for the next 50 years from now. That's not something that starts with the decisions made at 50. It's something that starts with the decisions made today. I don't know exactly where it is you're trying to go. What's up, Bugsy? Great to see you, sir. I'm not sure exactly where it is you're trying to go, but I am letting you know that the train has already left the station. You better jump on. You better jump on because it is on its way. So I personally am diving into a challenge. I wanted to share it with you. I am set to lose. I need to lose about 15 pounds. So I am going to be ideal weight, right? Like best shape. I'm in good shape right now. 6 foot tall, 200 pounds, feel great. I want to be 6 foot tall, 180 to 185. Feel even better. I want to tighten these things up. I want to be able to run a 5K in less than 26 minutes. Run a 5K in less than 26 minutes. Right now, I can run miles. I'm slower though. I need to increase some speed. I need to increase my output. So my son can run a 5K in under 26 minutes. If he can do it, I can do it. Right? But I'm not out of shape, but there's a couple physical things. That's right, Alex. I'm gonna live to 100, baby. Let's go. There's a couple physical things that could be better. And that's kind of what I wanted to inspire you to start thinking about this morning. It's why I shared, Richard's got some new dreams. The arc is they're excellent. The love that they put into that, it's just ridiculous, right? And 100 days have already gone by since I started the 947 days, and 100 days is about to go by again for yourself. And so I'm just sharing this season that I'm going through with you, because you might have it on your heart that there are some urgent things that you need to do. And I'm here to tell you this morning, you're running out of time. Time is speeding up. It's getting faster. You can't afford to procrastinate anymore. You can't afford to say, oh, I'm going to do that next time, or tomorrow, or push it off. The decisions you're making today are rapidly affecting the you of tomorrow. You feel me? So I am doing, I don't want to be in good shape. I want to be in the best shape of my life, right? I don't want to be in good financial position. I want to be in the best financial position for the rest of my life. I don't want to be in a good relationship with God. I want to be in the absolute best relationship with God. Do you feel me? It's time for you and I to stop being good. It's time for you and I to stop being a little bit better than we were before. It is now time for you and I to step into all that we are, truly unlock our full potential. That's the season that we're in. So here's what I'm doing. I'm doing a 30-day program that starts today. It's a 30-day program, and it includes, day one is some interval runs and some core work. I'm also cutting out all sweets for the next 30 days. So no sweets. I'm headed to Las Vegas today, which, by the way, my dear friend Heather Parody, you guys know Heather. Heather is going to be covering this show for the rest of this week, because I will be in Las Vegas. And when I'm in Vegas and it's 3 hours behind and I try doing the show at 2:30 a.m., day one it works, day two I'm late, by day three it doesn't work, and by day four you guys are fed up with me. So Heather Parody will be hosting this show. If you guys don't know who Heather Parody is, she's incredible. You're gonna love her. She'll be hosting this show for the next 4 days. So day one is interval runs, some core work. We're cutting out all the sweets. And I'm going into fasting. Not spiritual full-on fasting, that's a whole different deal, but the intermittent fasting. So I will have an eating window, right? Day two, we're doing long cardio base, so we're gonna run 4 miles at an easy pace. We're also gonna do some core mobility, no eating after 7 p.m. There's different things, right? So day three, full body strength, light cardio. Day four is a sprint day. 10 100-meter hill sprints. Those will be super fun. Sauna, we're sweating it out. Like, I've got an entire plan here of exactly what to do over the next 30 days to help put me in that exact position that I want to be in, because I'm running out of freaking time, bro. And I don't know about you, but
Start with what's most important.
Whoa.
Break down.
I don't know about you, but I personally I'm just tired of waiting for tomorrow to live the life I want to live today. Does that make sense? Something tells me that hits somebody. So anyways, I know we're a little bit all over the place today, but that's by design. It's not perfect. Things are messy. And it doesn't have to be perfect. The microphones aren't always gonna work. The technology isn't always gonna go the way that you want to. You're gonna... Why is that doing that? You're gonna... Like right now, the mic is just bouncing like crazy for no reason. You're gonna be getting ready to move out of an office that you've been in for multiple years and expecting a big deposit back because you always took care of it. And then a week before you move out, there's gonna be a flood. Alex, you coming with me? I'll send you the program, Alex. I will send you the program. A week before you move out, there's gonna be a flood. The technology's not gonna be what you thought it was. You're gonna be on your way to having a happy, healthy pregnancy and baby, and then in a moment, you're gonna get a phone call and they're gonna say, hey, we need you at the Cincinnati hospital and you need to get up here quick. And you're gonna get thrown from this expectation that we have of normalcy into chaos. And it's gonna happen more and more and more as you get older, and it's gonna happen faster and faster and faster, and time is going by and your dreams are getting pushed further and further away, unless at some point you finally draw a line in the sand and you say, I am sick and tired of waiting to live the life I know I was called to live. But here's the thing, if you're not prepared for it today, then that won't matter. If you get the call today and you're not physically ready, it won't matter. If you get the call today and you're not spiritually ready, it won't matter. If you get the call today and you are not mentally ready, it won't matter. So we have to start putting in the reps today. Today, dude, 100 days gone, just like that. You have to start putting in the reps now to position yourself to be in that position later. Fair? Fair. All right, cool. That's the message I got for you today. I'll be on the show, but Heather's gonna host the show over the next 4 days, okay? Heather Parody hosting the show, hashtag Rise and Grind. I'll be on the show, so make sure you come in. I'll be, dropping in the comments. I'll be doing all of those things. Feel free to follow me on my other channels, my stories. I'm gonna be at NAMAD, the National Association of Minority Automotive Dealers in Las Vegas for the next 4 days, which I'm super excited about, 3 days, which I'm super excited about. And, oh, I know, Alex, I'm looking at all the things. I'm trying to figure out how to adjust my schedule to where I can get an extra 90 minutes. So an extra 90 minutes of sleep will help. I don't need the sleep, like mentally, I've done all the studies, I'm good there, but an extra 90 minutes will help eat more fat. Like the body can process more fat. So I'm trying to find another 90 minutes somewhere in there that fits with my sleep cycles. It's getting crazy. But anyways, I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. Over the top. I hope it's incredible. And I do the water every day. I do the water. That part's easy. Being good is easy. Excellence, greatness, that's the new level. Mentally, physically, spiritually. And I'm calling you to that same challenge as well. All right, have a great day. I'll see you guys. I'll be on the show tomorrow. Like I said, I just won't be hosting. Heather will, so don't miss it. Cool? All right, gotta go. See you.